Well, I'm delighted to be here, particularly as I was a student, goodness knows how many years ago here, when we didn't have a graduation ceremony at all. It was just a list on the wall in the main building and that was it. I'm very honoured to be here. I think it's special to put something back into your industry and particularly into education. What better thing to support and get involved with? So yes, I'm very honoured to be here actually. I think agriculture is a great place to be. It's really valued in the world and there's lots of exciting opportunities out there.
I'm Peter Kendall, I'm President of the National Farmers Union. I'm a farmer in Bedfordshire, being an arable farmer. I'm really excited actually to be here today. It's a fantastic honour. I'm a graduate of 30 years ago. I received a degree, a 2-1 in agricultural economics. To be honoured today, I think certainly it's a recognition of farming. It's a recognition, hopefully, of the work the NFU does, and I'm privileged to lead the NFU, so it's a great privilege to receive this award today. I've been president of the NFU for 6 years, and I don't think I've ever seen such an interest in agriculture around the world as I see now. We've now had 3 global food price spikes in 5 years. The serious broadsheet newspapers now cover agriculture more and more. I see more global businesses, national businesses looking for great graduates with agricultural science degree backgrounds. This is a great time to be entering this profession.
My connections with Harper go back maybe 20 years because there was always a little rivalry between Harper Adams and where I was working before, but I always grew to respect Harper, became an external examiner here in the 90s, and when I retired from Cranfield 5 years ago, they kindly offered me a visiting professorship, so I spend a day or two a week here trying to help. I feel very honoured and very privileged. It's a great event to be with all the young people and many people from the industry, and a little recognition now and then goes down very well indeed. I have a message for engineers and for other students. That message is, from humble beginnings you can come a long way in this business. There is great opportunity in agriculture and agricultural engineering at the current time, and I think as the politicians waken up a little more, they'll recognise the fact that there has to be a much greater emphasis on agriculture and production.
I was a student here a long time ago, and then 10 years ago I had the honour of being asked to join the Board of Governors, and I had 8 amazing years as a governor. I got heavily involved in the new development on the farm, and I'm still associated a lot with the latest developments actually on the farm. I'm completely gobsmacked, never expected it, because I've enjoyed myself as always every day I've been on Harper, and I think I've had all the rewards I ever wanted just working here. The sky is the limit, and the one thing I've always said is a Harper Adams student has this amazing can-do attitude, and that will lead you through life, and think big and never be surprised when all your dreams come true, and then you'll be dreaming of something else to get on with.
My connection with Harper Adams, well, I had 22 very pleasant years at Harper Adams. Initially as vice principal and then 14 years as principal. And having lived on the campus in the 2 houses, obviously not just to me but to my family, my 2 daughters, their formative years were on the campus, so Harper Adams is a big chunk of my life and our family's lives. We're very proud, to be quite honest, because having been involved when we started with the notion of fellowships many years ago, I realised that we were very selective in who we awarded the fellowship to, and I'm delighted to be a recipient of the fellowship. Even though I'm not obviously on the campus anymore, I do feel that I do quite a lot for Harper Adams in missionary duty, particularly over the border in Wales. 2 messages really for the current students. One, obviously the subject mix of Harper Adams, the sort of food, the sort of energy regeneration, the all the issues to do with rural and land use are really top of the global agenda. So they're entering a subject mix which is really, really exciting. And secondly, having decided to come to Harper Adams, they are without doubt entering the institution with a very, very high reputation, particularly in the quality of the graduates and their employability with industry. So make the very, very best of the opportunities that Harper Adams affords them.
Really excited. It's a brilliant way to celebrate all the hard work and effort that goes into it, to come to the graduation and have the lunch and see everyone all dressed up and things.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. It's been 3 years of hard work, and it's lovely now to be able to relax and enjoy it and put the nice clothes on and
celebrate.
Yeah.
My project looked at synthesis of data regarding invasive and problem species, and how by synthesising existing data we can make management more effective and things like that.
And I was looking at growing media for green roofs. So I was sort of looking at physical properties, the airfill porosity and the water holding capacity, and seeing how they affected plant growth and water retention. The future is yet to be decided, hopefully it'll be interesting.
I think we'll be, whatever happens, we'll be in good footing having our PhDs under our belts now, so